Good morning, friends. Wow, I had to restart the internet real fast, and anyway, I have been away so long and I apologize. So I'm so happy to be back. We're going to continue with our Roycyled work with the eggs. Remember, we were doing the nest, have the nest here. I'm going to cut that out while I'm waiting for anybody to join me, which will be great. And I need my glasses for this. If you join, please, if you join YouTube and Facebook, please say hello. I would love it. I'd love for you to share it. And we are just having a bit of a play with our Roycyled stencils that I have neglected for quite some time. Yeah. So, anyway. There you go. Also, I'm going to be asking questions, friends, about a retreat, a craft retreat here in Kentucky, and asking for ideas of what y'all like to do. Hey, Lee, what would be fun to do in Kentucky at a craft retreat? What would y'all like to do? And we could also, you know, let me know what you're interested in. And I'm going to be scheduling that and soon. So I would love for input from any and all. So just let me know. How are you doing, Miss Lee? I got your package. It's going out today, and I apologize for the tardiness. It's been a little crazy around here is all I got to say. In good and bad ways. So, yeah. I'm just cutting out the, I'll show you what I'm just cutting out the bird's nest that we did last week that I was supposed to come back to you, and let's just say things happened that prevented that. Okay, there we go. Cute! Cute, cute, cute. As you see right here, so that's all the paint I had left over, and I just threw it on some paper because I didn't want to waste it. All this, I just hate to waste any inks or papers or anything. So that's what that is. Yeah. Okay. So and then I went ahead and I stenciled this, and let's cut this out. And this, I think, is going to be the base of the cloche, which I think is fun. And we'll go in and we'll kill all that. And I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. So, hi, Danielle. How are you? How is everyone? So, yes, I just asked Lee, and if you're not there, if you're there and you're not speaking, that's totally fine. I had a girlfriend who said, I watch you, but I don't say anything. All right. I just don't know you're there because Switcher doesn't tell me how many people are watching. So I never know at any time if anybody is there unless you say hello to me, which is a good and bad thing. Yeah. Let's do this. Boom. So now, there we go. Now I'm back. So I'm just cutting this out. And so it's going to be like we're going to do the cloche, and then we're going to set this up in here. But I want to do, I'm not sure exactly what. So let's pull out the cloche stencil, which is right here. Look at that. Yes, it's going to fit just fine in there. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but good morning, Nancy, Marcia, good morning. Yes, well, it's not much, sweetie. Seriously, you can fill in the gaps. Don't be too impressed. That's all I got to say. Now, so I'm not exactly sure what color I want to do the cloche because it's clear, you know? So, good morning, Carol. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. So that's the thing. Oh, I forgot my pixie spray. Hang on, let me go get that. Let me grab that. So oh, is that Trip? I need some pixie spray so that I can keep this on here. I'm not exactly sure because it's supposed to be clear, so I'm thinking
We might just do like tarnished pearl. You know, it's just barely there. I don't know. So let's see. Did anybody watch the video that I posted about coming on this morning? Did anybody see that? I like to share it every now and then. And I'm just spraying it right here. Let me show you what I'm doing. I just take this. This is the Pixie spray. Oh, come on, Beth. Pixie spray right there. Or there, that might be better, Beth. No, it was not your fault, hush. It was nobody's fault. It was a gift from the good Lord above. That is so good. If y'all haven't watched it, go watch it. And I had a hiccup. Sorry about that. I had a hiccup with the internet, which was good because it gave me time to eat. So, and I just asked a question of Lee and anybody else. Guys, I'm planning a creative retreat in Kentucky. If that's something you think you'd be interested in, I'd love to know. And I'd also like to know, I'm just gonna use this plastic from Royce to put our paint on. So we've got this little nest we're using, and we have this for our base. Let me show you. See, it's gonna go right there. I'm not sure how we're gonna cut it. We're gonna have to cut it differently to make it fit. So, because we can't do that. So, we'll figure that out. But anyway, that's the base of it. And we're gonna go in and put some watercolor. Hey, Kat, how are you? Oh, I didn't fall hard. It wasn't bad at all. Honey, that was 2 years ago, sweetie. That's just a really fun little, it wasn't a hard fall. It was, I love it. I have one girlfriend, let me see if I can get me into that. I have one girlfriend who has the whole full version, and she puts it up just to get a giggle when she doesn't feel good. No kidding. I'm not kidding you. Okay, we're going to stencil this in. I'm gonna use tarnished pearl. I'm hoping that works. That was so long ago, girl, but it's such a good one. I'm just tapping this right there. It's just the thing, it's the skim from Royce. Let's straighten this out, Beth. Okay, can you kind of see that? So I'm just gonna go, it's because it's glass, I don't want to do anything majorly dark. You know, we're pretending like this is glass, you know, so we want it to kind of, I'm just going to, there we go. We'll see. We'll pull it back and see what it looks like. We can always start again. We have more paper, and I can paint over this and use this with something else. This is a mixed media paper, and I use it for everything from alcohol inks to watercolors to crayons to you name it. I use it. I went ahead and did the same thing. My boards are all completely boondoggled up on my table because I do wet things with them. This is tarnished pearl. It probably needs to be, it's right out of the jar. It probably needs to be stirred up, but I'm not, because I just want to get just like a hint of a color, if that makes any sense. I am using DIY paint. It is clay-based. It is an all-natural. There's no smell, so it's great for everyone. My pregnant niece-in-law, she painted her nursery with it as she was pregnant because there's no smell. Y'all, so that is pretty incredible. And even the wax, it's all natural. So if you want, it's clay-based, all-natural paint. It's lovely. It doesn't, we are DIY. Debbie's Design Diary paint. No, Kath. I'm so sorry, Sweet Pea. How are you feeling? That's the better question. And good morning, Miss Nancy. I'm telling you, happy Thursday, y'all. That is the best fall I've ever had. No, I did that like Valentine's Day 3 years ago, maybe 2021. Yeah, it was 2021 because it was the year after I opened, which I opened in 2020. No, and Lee, who says it's her fault, it's not her fault, but she said, hey, can I look at that one behind you? And I went, sure. La, 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 la. I share it all the time. Come on, guys, you know it's funny. Come on, let's get a good laugh. It's a good giggle. Let's all own it.
I'm owning it, and I did it, so yeah. So fun. Okay, let's pull this back and see what we get. Ooh, perfect. That looks like crumbs from my breakfast. Okay, perfect. Look at that. I like it. I like it. So it kind of has an appearance of glass, you know? Let me get my heater. I've rejigged my whole shop, and so all my stuff is kind of in a new place. It's better organized. I'm cutting back on distractions. I'm cutting back on clutter. I'm streamlining everything. I'm starting with the shop because I'm here the most, but I'm also going to my house. So if you want to get on the challenge of streamlining our life, let me know. Okay, 2 seconds. Let me get the heat going. I was looking for the one that Lee likes. That doesn't make a lot of noise. That's what I was looking for. So we're gonna act like that didn't happen. I just spilled all my brushes on the floor. I'm trying to be such a good grown-up, y'all. Clearly, I'm not. Okay. Lee gave me this one because it doesn't make much noise. So I'm gonna do this one because she likes it. Anyway, we're just gonna give it a quick dry. And so like the nest is gonna sit. See how cute that is? I just gotta figure out how we're gonna add it to this thing. We gotta work on this space. Yes, y'all, the price is going up on DIY paint. And so I have some with the old prices. If you want it, you might want to grab it. And the new stuff is coming soon for IOD and DIY. I'm a bit delayed in mine, so I always want to apologize to y'all right now. But if you want to get the DIY paint at its price right now, it's going up. Everything's going up. So I'm so sorry, guys. You know, we've tried our best. Debbie really tries to keep us competitive and keep it low, and she has never raised the price of the quart. It's been $33, and I've been doing this for 5 years, and I don't think she's ever raised the price in 5 years. And we went through a pandemic, and we went through a pandemic and everything, even with everything going on. So I'm gonna cut this out as best I can. And I don't really know how to make glass look like glass. So if anybody's got any tips or tricks, let me know, because I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here, you know? So I just want to apologize up front. We have tried to, Debbie has worked really hard not to raise the price and to be competitive, because because it's clay-based, it's the most expensive paint to make, because it takes 5 times the pigment to get the color. So it makes it, that's why it's just so glorious. Plus, you know, if it dries out, y'all, you can just go in, blitz it, add water to it, and you can use it, you can keep on using it. So it's pretty incredible. And it just goes for days and days and days. And so you can just blend it and do like we did on that pink piece. That was so fun. I'm looking at it. I'm starting to like it now. I'm gonna take a picture. I'll show. We've moved it, and I'm gonna show you. I'll take a picture of where it is. It's in the back of the shop. Well, that's not too terrible. I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna make this look like glass, so I don't know. But it's going to sit on this. So I think we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna have like our nest in there. So we'll trim that off, and our eggs. And then we need something, I don't know. This, you know, this is as far as I got. So let's work on our let's use some watercolor, and let's work on our little, I use a mixture of paints, so I don't want to use too much water. Did I keep any watercolor brushes up on this? Please say yes. I dumped all my brushes onto the floor because that's just how I roll, y'all. That's just how I roll. Good morning, Paula. How are you doing, friend? How are you? It's been like decades. Oh my gosh, how are you? We are just going to try and make this look more like, I tried to make like a concrete urn base, you know? So I don't know. Let's just get over here and do a little playing. Obviously we're gonna need some brown. We're just gonna put that brown right there. And y'all, this is a Crayola paint thing. I pulled it out because I want y'all to know that you don't have to go get any fancy watercolor paints. I still owe people things, freebies. So if you want something from me, even like a year ago, please let me know. I will do my best to fulfill my promise. And I want to apologize right now that I didn't, you know what I forgot to do? Andrea would be very upset with me. Not that she knows I draw breath or am alive. Andrea Nelson, you have to wet your paint. You have to put water on your paint. It just makes it work better. What's wrong with me? Forgot. We've been in cleaning mode for quite some time. I might even add a little of this green in there, you know? You can put a touch of black in there. We want it to be like concrete, but like, I want it to be age. Oh, I'm so sorry. You need to come south because it's glorious. Can y'all see that sunshine behind, oh, wrong way. That sunshine behind me right there, coming in my shop. Can you see that kind of? Yeah, it's incredible. Okay. So we want it to be kind of mossy, but I want to go lighter because you can always add stuff, you know? And I just want to be light with it. And maybe not even. I need to go solo and bring y'all close so you can see the magic. There we go, of watercolor. There we go. So we can go in and just kind of, and I think I just did a mixture of what we did last week. I'm not sure about what colors I used. I'm not super sure. I'm just adding tons of water to water it down so that it's, and then we can always go in and add more, okay? But this way you can kind of, you get a base, and then you can just kind of paint inside it if you want to. I don't know. So it's combining DIY paint with watercolor paint. You could use inks. Okay, that was a little bit dark there, but that's okay. I think when it, I'm grabbing some green, which is kind of good, or blue. I don't even know what I'm grabbing over there. Oh, I know. Good morning, good morning. It is, y'all, it has been glorious here. It's supposed to get up to 80 sometime. Now then we'll have a snap. We'll have a cold snap and it will just totally, it'll just totally, then we'll have snow. It'll be 80 degrees and then the next week it'll be snow, you know? So I'm just going in and I'm just adding in some water, and I can always put in the color, and then you can use your brush to kind of lift it out sometimes. Yeah. You need to come south, girl. How are your parents? How's your mom and dad? We need to talk. We haven't talked in forever. So text me later today if you want to. And I will be at the shop today. We are here from 11 to 5. Yeah, unless I go out to mail. Somebody will be here, but unless I go out to mail Lee's package, guys. So if you want to, please come see me if you're anywhere close to me. I don't know who's watching because if you're local, nobody local ever says hi. Which I just don't understand that, guys. Come on. Then just come in and talk to me. Okay, let's try this real fast. We don't want that. Any questions about, so let's look in a little yellowy green for you all. We're gonna go in with some gray, add some white and gray on top of it. And we'll have kind of that mossy, I mean, that's what I'm trying to do, like a mossy covered, let's see if we can't take up some of this water with this brush or spread it out. There we go. Let's pick it up and see if that'll do better. We can dry on both sides. This is just mixed media paper. I can show you the pad. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. Nothing special, and I waited till it was on sale because, you know, I'm trying to save money on everything I buy. I don't know what we're gonna do with this, where we're gonna put it. I don't know. I'm just playing. I feel like we need a bird because we got a lot of space, but anyway. Or we could just do, we could fill it, ooh, we could fill it with some Royce paper. I don't know what we're gonna do. Okay, up here, I'm gonna add some black, a little black. So it's up here, it's kind of, I'm just adding black right here. Let's just bring it right here. Let's just add black to this one. I don't know what was in there, but we'll add some black to that. It's making it a little darky brown, that's fun. Let's add some white. That kind of makes it stone, but I want it to be a little bit more gray. Let's see. There we go. That's not going, that was a lot of brown on there, wasn't it? This looks brown to me. Is that brown or is that black? What's black? Okay. Let's just clean that off. So it's probably got lots of brown on it. There we go. Let's see what this does. Okay. Oh, Shannon, that makes me happy. Okay, guys, we're talking about a creative retreat. I'm going to go back in and add me. There we go. We're talking about a creative retreat in Kentucky. Who is in for it? Who's in? Is anybody up for it? Coming to Kentucky. And I'm going to add some water because it's about the same color as the stone that I have right there, and I just don't want it to compete. I just want it to add, not cover up. So, and any ideas? Do you just want like a creating, crafting retreat? Do you want like a specific thing to work on retreat? You know, I would love to have probably 12 people. I could do 12, maybe 14 to 16, I'm not sure. We'd have to see. Ooh, that's dark. And do y'all see kind of what I'm doing? Does this make any sense? Does this give you any kind of confidence that you can totally do this as well? Because Beth is so bad at it, and if I can do it, Lord bless it, anybody can, okay? Yeah. Oh, yay, Pat. Oh, Marcia, that would be so good. Marcia, you need to message me good times because I know you're coming far and I would love it. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I'm looking at like June, okay? And, or would we rather a fall one? I'm looking at like June, or I really want to do June because fall is crazy. So, and I realize people have vacations and everything, but if we can plan it, you know, you can do it. I'm going to be scheduling it in the next 2 weeks so we can all work on it and get our calendars all set up. I think it's going to be like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing. You can, I just am trying to figure out what I want to do. Do we want to keep it here at the shop? Do we want to, do I want to take it someplace else? I feel like I just want to stay here and we just play. I just don't know if we just want to just have specific things we're doing. So I need input because especially for anybody that will come, I'd love your input. Oh, I think that looks kind of good. What do y'all think? I like it. Does it look kind of old? Do we need a little green in there? Just a little bit of this green, mossy green thingy? You know, just a little bit. Maybe to just put like a little bit, you know, where it catches it. Like we brought it in out of the garden to make a pretty design in the house. Does that make sense, what I'm thinking? I mean, obviously it's not real, it's paper. Okay, we'll beat it at the shop. Okay, totally. So what are we gonna do now? Because we're gonna do it here. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So I will provide the midday meal, Saturday and Sunday. And then everybody else is on their own for, we could all eat together, but you're gonna flip your own bill for your meal. So, would you want me to teach something? Do you want me, like I know anything? But I do. I'm very self-deprecating, y'all, so forgive me. Anyway, Kat, did you tell me how you were doing? Did I miss that? How are you, sweetie? I'm loving keeping up with you, so thank you. Oh, Marsha, you can totally come. Yes. Why did I think you were in California? I was gonna be like, oh, that's awesome. But yes. My neighbor goes to Indiana. Her family has a farm in Indiana, up in there someplace. Okay, let's do this. And then let's see what we do with it. Oh, I like it. And I can iron it to make it go flat. I'm freezing. Awesome. I might, Kath, yes. I know you're in Australia, and it would, so yes. I might offer like one of our event, maybe we'll do one of our events, one of our projects we'll do live, which would be fun. All right, I'm gonna save this and let this dry because I will reuse it like I like to do. Okay, let's go solo again and pull back so we can see the whole project. Yes, okay. So we have this, and this sets on, look how good, this all has texture, but this globe does not. So how do we, I'm gonna do this, and we just want to trim that little piece right there. I don't have a pencil or nothing to mark that, but we're going to. I'm just gonna have it go from this side to this side. My glass is really hot too. Oh, there we go. That's gonna be so cute with our little bird's nest sitting like there. What are we gonna do that globe? So, I think it looks really good. I love it. Do we want, I know we gotta do something to it. Do we want to make it up in my mind? Okay, here, let me talk. In my mind, when I was thinking about this project, I thought, do I want to go in and put just pale blue? Because you know sometimes how glass looks blue. So I'd love any thoughts on that. Oh, okay, yeah, totally. So is it helping? Kate, Kath, is it helping? Okay, so I'm thinking pale blue, you know, to put in there. Thoughts, ideas, anybody? So yes. All right, let's point it down. We'll do this. And okay, so let's just try to get some really, really pale blue, but I think I'm not going to be able to use my palette because I have been using that. I'm going to use a little bit bigger brush, I think, on it. So I'm going to just turn this over and use this thing to mix some, oh wait, I got my bigger brush on the floor. Hang on. There we go, good deal. I'm so hard on my brushes. So let's mix a really, really, really pale sky blue. Can you all, I'm gonna do it right here. Can you kind of see it? It's pretty bright, so we might add a little bit of this darker in there. That was kind of purpley. I'm gonna get some scraps and let's play. Let's just see if we can figure out what color we want with some scraps. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Add water. I think we did it. Yay, Beth. See, occasionally, I have an idea. So we're not gonna do this just on the inside maybe. So let's just see what we can do. Okay. And then just use tons of water with it. I mean, like tons of water just to kind of move it around. Just maybe. You know, where this is, we make this huge big puddle, but less is more is more is more. You know, this is where a little bit will go a long way with a little bit of water. You know what I'm saying? So, for y'all's information, I do have the t-shirt where it says, I'm fine, it's totally fine. Exactly what I said on that live. If anybody would like to grab it, it is on the website, and it is a really cute t-shirt. It's a beautiful pale pink with pale gray. It's really not offensive looking, so it's fun. I think it's fun. If you'd like to grab that, and it is inspired by my fall. On that was for IOD around Valentine's Day. I bet 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, 3 years ago. It was 2021. I'd be willing to bet. Okay, so let's see how this looks dry. Now I can iron everything. Do y'all iron your paper? I hope that it works. The physio, I think, is that what you're saying? I hope it works. I hope it helps. I know that you need that. That would be great. Miss Kath. Okay, so we know we want to do it at the shop. Do we want to do a specific, that's what I'm asking. Do we want something specific? Pacific, that's what my baby Joseph Joshua used to say. Do we want something Pacific that we're going to do? I'm kidding. I still feel like we need something, and I just had an idea. Just had an idea for the rest of the globe. A cloche, it's not a globe, it's a cloche. Hello, Beth, you know that. We're gonna keep this blue right here, but we're gonna add a touch of black, and we're gonna make a really pale blue-gray, real pale, like real pale. Let's like test it out to make sure. And we're gonna do that around, just in spots around the edges, like up here, okay? That needs to be a lot more blue. I mean, a lot more pale. It needs to be a little more gray as well. You know, and just to give us a little bit of like glass, and you see the sky through. I don't know, guys. I'm just winging it, you know me. I just felt like it needed something a little different than the blue on the cloche, on the inside of the cloche. Let's see. And maybe down here as well, where we're gonna cut it. It's probably the heat is drying it as well. Smart, Beth. Look at it curling up. We're gonna turn it over on its side, on the back, upside down. And it'll dry it, maybe flatten it a bit. I think that looks good. You like it? Oh, I gotta get off. Are we liking it? Let's see if we can't flatten it from the rear. That's a good thing to do. You can kind of flatten it down. Kind of, sort of, maybe. And honestly, an iron's the best. Junk journaling. Oh, Nancy, that's so sweet. You're precious. I would love to meet you as well. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I want to do a junk journal one, because that's kind of my fave thing. Okay, look right there. And then once I iron everything, we put that right like in there. Maybe I might glue it together. That's cute. It needs something here. Do we need like a little bird? A little stamped bird from IOD? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? That looks really good. Let that sit there. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Or I could just write spring across it. I'm going to iron it because it's roughly, and because it's, yeah, so. Okay, and the saga continues with that. Okay, 2 junk journals it is. Yay, y'all read my mind. That's exactly what I want to do. Bird mold, yes. Yes, Kat, that's a great idea. I was thinking a mold or a stamp, but a mold would be really cute. I need to have one. Here's the issue. These are massive eggs. So these would probably be, they're almost chicken eggs. So I don't know. I could do, I don't know what we're going to do, but it's going to be cute. And maybe I'll just, I don't know. Maybe I'll just write spring across the top. I don't know, because as I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, I can't put a little bitty bird there. Unless I had like a baby bird that just came out and it was like waiting for its other ones and we put some cracks on it and they're cracking out little robins. That might be fun. Anyway, we'll work on that next time. Or I might do it and just surprise y'all. That's the thing. And then I'm going to iron it with an iron, make it flat. I might glue it to a board. I might just glue it to another piece of paper, cut it out to make, like cardboard, or not cardboard, but poster board. And then put like a little stand on the back and just make it, a very kind of informal little Easter thingy, majiggy spring thing. So I got to see what I got. That was a pretty face. My husband one time said, he goes, for a pretty woman, you make the ugliest faces. I said, okay, I do. That's fine with me. Okay, any questions about anything? Did it help that I put @followers? Did that let y'all know it's coming on Facebook? That's a new thing that we're all doing. It just helps us to expand and grow and blah, blah, blah. And I would love for you to share this with your friends. I'm almost to 2,700, which is not big in the game that we are in, but for me, it's major. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little minor major moment. Yeah. So, okay. Things to do. Think about the retreat. It's going to be a junk journaling retreat. And we'll be doing all kinds of things. Okay. If you want to bring your stuff, but I will provide everything. Did I miss somebody? And so you will be using Roycyled papers. We'll be using anything that, like I will provide the basis. If you want to add anything that you want to buy when you're here, you will have 25% off because you're here at my shop. You come for the retreat. And I'm going to be running the numbers. I can't say that it's going to be dirt cheap because I've done that before and it shoots me in the foot. So I'm trying to be mindful and price things out. So it's good for all of us, but it can't be, teensy weensy. It can't be like $150. Sorry. It's just, that's just crazy. So 3 days. Anyway, just let me know if junk journals is something you want to do. I think it would be fun. I love different, what would be fun too is we could get a big TV and run and run like our favorites from YouTube and watch them together, and then we create and we do fun stuff. That would be so fun. Yeah. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna keep I've got my team, my friend, my girlfriend who helps me for free, is coming in, and we're gonna start spinning our brain, and I'm gonna put it out there in June. We're gonna pick a date, And I'm announcing it right now in June. We're doing a retreat at Vintage Bandits Mercantile for junk journaling. Mark the month. And it'll be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It will not be Father's Day weekend. It'll probably be like the second weekend. I gotta look and see those dates. We're gonna stay away from Father's Day. So wherever that is, we're gonna try to stay away from that. And stay away from 4th of July. My girlfriend's getting married July 9th. So I have to be free for that. She's lovely. She's a widower. She's a widow, and she met a widower, sorry. And they met, fell in love, and they're getting married. So it's a very sweet story. So, okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'm just rambling. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. I'm going to try and end on a happy note so I'm not looking like, you know, crazy in the pictures on YouTube and here. Because they always get you in a really kind of crazy, you know, face. Like I just did that. It's probably going to be there. I'm going to own it. Really, who cares? When you're this old, who cares? I'm going to leave you with this. Love your people well. Tomorrow it'll be 44 years I lost my dad, which I find that crazy. 44 years. Anyway, if you were blessed to have your parents, just give them a hug. Hold their hand. If you are in my boat and you're an orphan, I love you. We'll be in this together. I mean, I've been an orphan for a while, so I'm kind of used to it. I would love for you to go out there and be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem, and be a part of the change in life. Let's go out there and love people well. Let's go out there and love people well. Have a wonderful day, beautiful day, and love people well. Okay, that would be great. And I wish you the best. Let's be Jesus. Let's just go out there and let's change the world one crafty friend at a time that loves. Let's be beautiful, sweet creatives and think, I want what she has or he has. Let's go love people well. Okay? All right, guys. I'm going to get to work. Take care. Be blessed. And I will try to get back. I'm hoping I need to pick one day to do this. So I will leave this a meeting. I'm having a collaborative meeting tonight at 7 with women. There's another little lady in Kentucky and people all over the country. And we're going to be doing a collaboration live. So that is going to be fun. We're working on that. So that's something to look forward to. And I will see you all soon. All right.